to yesterday, I thought we had some pitchers go out there and perform well. Our pitchers are putting a ton of pressure on themselves. They just, they're trying to do too much. Sexton tries to force the ball at third on a bunt situation. If he just takes a second out there at first base, we're in good shape. We walk the leadoff guy right there. So we're just, we're giving some folks some other opportunities, but we got to score and we got to have more competitive at bats, and that's the thing that's most disappointing to me is the fact that it's not that we're not scoring runs. It's the fact that I don't think we're as competitive as we need to be offensively in every single at bat. So our kids are meeting. They're talking about it right now. Talk is cheap, but they got to figure out a way to be more competitive, and I'm really hopeful that they'll do that.
What can you say to the team to try to get them out of this funk?
Well, it's not a team. It's not the team. It's the guys who had at-bats in this ball game. And when you look up and down, we had some sporadic stuff going on. Cody took, a good swing. Jake took a good swing. Gavin's really struggling with his hand. I probably shouldn't even played him today. He's playing with one hand, and that's my fault. Shouldn't have even played him today. Robson really, is trying a little bit too hard and didn't take very good swings today. I thought Gridley fought a little bit for us. Luke Reynolds is a guy that's, working through some things offensively. I think he can be pretty good down the road, but right now it's heavy and not as competitive as we want it to be. John Holland's moving forward a little bit. We gave an opportunity to Trent Waddell today because left-handers are hitting, 150 points higher against Thompson than right-handers are. We're just, we're trying to do everything we can to try and get more offense and really just give some opportunities to some guys that you think are going to want to compete a little bit. And it just, we have some moments where our kids are competing offensively, just not enough. And, it takes the hit by pitch, it takes the walk, it takes that, we're getting to those 7, 8, 9 pitch at bats, and then we get out and we pop up and we get beat by 88, 90 mile an hour fastballs when we know they're coming. So that's the most discouraging thing. But, these things can flip over on a dime. We just, our kids they absolutely need to be able to make some mental adjustments, and it's just not happening right now.
You talked about yesterday players overthinking things. As a coach, how do you avoid overthinking things as a coach?
Well, that's the $1 million question. Do you leave them to their own devices, or do you have them watch film and do all the things that we have been doing for the last 7 months, really? That's $1 million question. You take it on a case-by-case basis. So, we believe in these kids. We love them to death. They're just not as competitive as we want them to be right now.
What did you see from Austin and Ross today?
Yeah, Austin was great. He had the one inning again. He's trying to do too much. He had the one walk right there. The bunt play we just discussed. Ross gives up the 1 run and gets the double play balls. He had the spectacular play at the plate there on the double play ball. We're doing some things at a very high level defensively and on the mound, just not offensively. And when you're not scoring, guys are really trying to push other parts of the game, and that's where you kind of talk yourself into making mistakes in those other parts of the game.
Thanks, John. Thanks.